This is Lamar Jackson.
It's Jackson. Oh my gosh, here he goes. He'll sprint. He's being chased by Howard. Looking behind. You can kiss him goodbye.
And today we're going to be giving them a 99 overall offense to see if they can win a Super Bowl. This is what the defense is looking like. I didn't really change the defense at all because their defense is already stacked. But on the other hand, as you can see, this is clearly the #1 offense in the league. I mean, I hate to say it because Lamar Jackson is my favorite player, but that man is like glass. He's always getting injured. So this O-line should be able to do a pretty good job at protecting him. And then we're going to go over to the tight end. We got Travis Kelce as the #1 string and Mark Andrews as the #2 string. And then we'll come down to running back. A lot of you were missing Derrick Henry in the last video, so we added him this time. We got Derrick Henry. We also have Josh Jacobs and J.K. Dobbins. And then going over to wide receivers, we got Stephon Diggs at the 1st string, Justin Jefferson as our 2nd string, A.J. Brown as our 3rd string, and Deebo Samuel as our 4th string. I mean, a couple years ago, Lamar won an MVP with just Hollywood Brown, so now that he has all these weapons to work with, this guy should be able to go off. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's up. When I made this video with Patrick Mahomes, we went undefeated every single season except for one, so I'm kind of expecting a similar outcome. We didn't go 17-0, but we did go 16-1, which wins the division, and it also gives us the #1 seed in the playoffs. And as you can see, Lamar had one of his best seasons yet with 31 touchdowns for only 7 interceptions. So I mean, there's a decent chance that this man's gonna win MVP. And we gotta play the Pats in the divisional round. I mean, with an offense like that, there is no chance in hell that we lose this game. And as you can see, our defense actually allowed a lot of points, but we still got the win. So now we play the Bengals for a trip to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, the Bengals scored first, so we're down 7-0. I mean, with an offense like this though, we should be able to erase this deficit real quickly. That's gonna be a touchdown, bro. There's no way they're not gonna catch us. A.J. Brown was wide open. Somehow there was no one in the backfield. So off of one play, we're gonna tie the game up. The reason I chose A.J. Brown over like Devontae Adams and Cooper Kupp and stuff like that is just because I feel like he's a better fit for Lamar. I mean, this offense should be able to kill the Bengals, but I am nervous about Joe Burrow because he'll probably end up clapping this defense. And as expected, he's clapping this defense. I mean, if we score here, we have a tie game in the 4th quarter now. We keep giving the ball up, which is not a good look for us, and we're gonna lose. Wow, I did not think that was gonna happen, but apparently we're gonna have a tough exit in the playoffs. Joe Burrow is crazy, man. That's all I gotta say. You seen how well that offense was built? We did a lot of scoring, but so did Joe Burrow. I was hoping we would win MVP this season. We did come 2nd place in the votings, but we got robbed by Josh Allen. But on the bright side, we did win Coach of the Year. And as you can see, it looks like the Bengals are gonna end up beating the Panthers in the Super Bowl. So Joe Burrow has a ring now. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year #2. Obviously, the team hasn't changed. I have salary cap off, so no one's escaping. We still have that 99 overall offense, and we've only lost 1 game so far, and I'd like to keep it that way. But again, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's up. And as you can see, this season we're gonna go 14-3, which does win the division. And once again, we're gonna get the #1 seed in the playoffs. I mean, I know losing 3 games is not a lot, but our defense did upgrade quite a bit, so I'm kind of surprised we didn't go undefeated that season. But we played the Bengals in the 1st round, and it looks like we're gonna get our revenge this season with a 3-point win. So now we play the Broncos for a trip to the Super Bowl. I'm kind of surprised the Broncos made it this far, but apparently Russell Wilson actually cooked this season. But we're gonna try and get Derrick Henry going on the run here. Hopefully, oh yeah, we got a lot of blocks. Hurdle, he didn't jump. He didn't jump. Thanks, EA. I really appreciate that one. I feel like if Derrick Henry was actually on the Ravens, they would be so insane because the Ravens have like the perfect playbook for him. They're obviously a run-heavy team. That is a massive gain from A.J. Brown. I mean, overall wise, Stephon Diggs is our best receiver, but it seems like A.J. Brown is getting all the work done. Stephon Diggs is wide open here, though, so he's gonna get a first touchdown of the game. So we're gonna take the lead first here, as expected. But anyways, you know the drill. It's time to sim. Honestly, I cannot see us losing this game. And as you can see, it looks like we're gonna be getting a win here. I mean, the Broncos really stood no chance against us. us. We had a tough matchup against the Bengals last year. The Broncos are a totally different story. Again, I don't know how the Broncos made it this far, but in year number 2, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are headed to the Super Bowl. And as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Buccaneers. I don't know how they made it this far. I mean, they don't have Tom Brady anymore. I mean, they do have a pretty decent roster, but their quarterback is Johnny Ferguson. But anyways, Lamar actually ended up winning MVP this season, so we got an MVP under our belts, and we got robbed for Coach of the Year by the Broncos. Oh my god. And somehow the Buccaneers managed to score first, so we're down 7-0. I mean, it's whatever. That shouldn't be too difficult to come back from, but if we can win this game, we're gonna win MVP and Super Bowl in the same season, and I'm pretty sure the only quarterback to do that so far is Patrick Mahomes. And I mean, with a team like this, we obviously have a very solid chance of winning this game. Jefferson, please, bro. What a grab. Are you kidding me? That was insane. I mean, that man was locked up to the max. I don't know how we caught that ball or how we managed to bring the feet in, but we're gonna get another run of Derrick Henry. That is a lot of yardage. It's really weird seeing Derrick Henry wearing number 30, but I mean, I was too lazy to change their numbers, so whatever number Madden decided to give them is the number they're wearing. But that's gonna be a touchdown from Mark Andrews, so we're gonna tie the game up here. At this point, you know the drill. Now it's time to sim, and again, I have a lot of high hopes for this game. As you can see, we're tied in the 4th quarter. I'm starting to think that Madden just hates the Ravens. I mean, we've had like 6 opportunities that we missed on scoring a touchdown, but did we win or did we just lose? We won. Okay. For a second, I thought the Bucks scored last second and took the win, but doesn't matter. We're going to take the dub. So year number 2, we're getting a Super Bowl. Honestly, this should have happened last year, but I mean, Joe Burrow kind of ruined our season, but it doesn't matter. We're going to get the job finished this time. So Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are going to be hoisting their first Lombardi trophy of the day. So that was obviously our best season yet. I mean, we got MVP and Super Bowl in the same season. I did some research and apparently there was like 11 other quarterbacks who have done that, so it was not just Patrick Mahomes. But anyways, that brings us to year number 2, and again, we have the exact same team. As you can see, we still have that 99 overall offense. As you can see, Jason Kelce retired, which kind of blows, but I mean, luckily for us, we got Creed Humphrey. And the only other thing that's changed is Jefferson is now a 99 overall, and Diggs went down to a 96, so Jefferson is now our best wide receiver. But anyways, you guys know the drill at this point. We're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs again, and hopefully we can have another crazy season. And as you can see, this season we finally went 17-0 to win the division, and I mean, clearly that's gonna give us the #1 seed in the playoffs. I mean, I'm definitely happy about that record, but I'm surprised that we did go undefeated because we had a tough schedule. We had to play the Bills, Chiefs, Bengals, and Eagles this season, and apparently we beat all of them. But we got to play the Colts in the first round, and I mean, we should be able to have an absolute field day with that one. And as you can see, we absolutely decimated the Colts, so now we play the Texans for a trip to the Super Bowl. I don't understand how these type of teams are making it so far in the playoffs. They have a super underwhelming roster. They do have CJ Stroud as quarterback, but I mean, still, their roster is not that good. I mean, obviously, we already know Madden has a lot of problems, but if we lose this game, I honestly might have to delete Madden. I could not see us losing this game, so hopefully that doesn't happen. That's a big pickup from Mark Andrews. I mean, I'm also just realizing this now. I know Jason Kelce retired, but apparently I did not look hard enough because Travis Kelce is nowhere to be found, so I have a feeling he's also retired. We're gonna get another first down with Andrews, though. So, I mean, since we don't have Kelce anymore, in the offseason, I might try and trade for Kittle just so we can keep this team as stacked as possible. Let's go AJ Brown, bro. We got that all the way to the 7. I mean, again, I know Justin Jefferson is the highest overall wide receiver that we have, but I feel like AJ Brown is out here making all of the plays. Is that him again? Come on. AJ Brown's gonna get in for the touchdown. I thought we got stopped at the 1-yard line, but we got pushed in. So AJ Brown still going off. We're gonna take the lead first here, but now it's time to sim. And again, as I said, if we lose to the Texans, I might have to delete Madden. But as you can see in the 4th quarter, the Texans are getting absolutely creamed, so that's good news. I don't have to delete Madden, and even better, we're going to the Super Bowl for the 2nd season in a row. I don't know how the Texans made it that far, but I mean, with a score like that, they are down bad right now. And as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Packers in the Super Bowl. I mean, they have a decent team, as you can see, but Jordan Love should stand no chance against this defense. Anthony Richardson won MVP. We got absolutely robbed. We did win Coach of the Year, though, which is nice to see. I'm going to start us off with a run from Jacobs. I'm pretty sure Derrick Henry's injured because it doesn't show an option to use him on the roster. That's a massive run to start this game off. I mean, it would definitely be nice to win this game, though, because if we can get the job done this time, that's going to be 2 years in a row of us winning the Super Bowl. Stephon Diggs was wide open. That's another massive pickup. I actually love building these stack teams. I mean, it's so unfair for every other team in the league, but it is so fun to just go off because anyone I throw the ball to is pretty much guaranteed to catch it. As you can see, Justin Jefferson's going to get a touchdown. So once again, as always, we're going to take the lead. And as you can see in the fourth quarter, we've held Jordan Love to 14 points and we're going to score again. I'd say this deficit is way too much to come back from. We're really going off now. So that's going to be another Super Bowl for Lamar Jackson and this stacked team. I mean, again, I really didn't expect the Packers to win that game. They did not put up much of a fight. But anyways, there you have it. For the second season in a row, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are going to be hoisting another Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 4, which is going to be the final season of this video. Just in case you forgot, this is what the offense is looking like. It's still very stacked. Same story with the defense. They're not the best defense in the league, but I'd definitely put them in the top 5. And since we lost Travis Kelce, as I said, we traded for George Kittle, so we have 2 solid tight ends now. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs for the final time and see what's up. And as you can see, we're gonna go 16-1 to win the division, and for the 4th season in a row, we're gonna get the number 1 seed in the playoffs. So I mean, if we can manage to win the Super Bowl this year, we're only gonna be losing 5 games this video. And one thing I'd like to point out, our defense has gone up to a 90 overall as well, so I don't know who's gonna have a chance at beating this team. And as you can see, we're gonna be playing the Raiders in the first round. They're 9-8, so this is another game our team should be able to have an absolute field day with. And as you can see, the Raiders got absolutely smoked, so now we play the Pats for a trip to the Super Bowl. You already know we gotta start this game off the right way, so I'm gonna try and get a run going with Lamar. If our O-line can give us some blocks, that might be a touchdown. There is no one in the backfield, and I know damn well this defender is not catching up to us. You do not have that Lamar Jackson speed, so that's gonna be a touchdown on the first play of the game. Actually, that was the second play. We kind of got sacked on the first play of the game, but we're just not going to put that part in. But anyways, now it's time to sim. I cannot see the Patriots winning this game. They honestly stand no chance. And as you can see in the fourth quarter, the Pats are getting absolutely demolished right now. Actually, they might tie it. Oh, that is not good. We have a tie game. This offense should be able to score here, though. I mean, oh my God, if we lose, I'm going to be so butthurt. We're going to score last second. Okay, that was terrifying. I thought we were actually going to lose to New England, but we scored last second, so we're going to barely sneak away with the win, which is going to send us to the Super Bowl for the 3rd season in a row. And as you can see, we're going to be playing the Commanders this season. I mean, they're not the best team in the world, but they do have a really good defense. And once again, Lamar is going to win another MVP, which is nice to see, and we're going to get Coach of the Year. So once again, this team's going to clean up with the awards, but the Commanders scored first, so we're losing. But I mean, with an offense like this, we should be able to erase this deficit real quickly. I'm going to try and hit Mark Andrews, who is wide open. That honestly looked like a pick, but we got it. Last time we went for a run, Lamar got a touchdown, so I'm going to try and see if we can do the same thing with Jacobs. Oh, dude, I thought we were going to get caught there. We got a lot of yardage. I tried to hurdle, but again, we just didn't jump. EA's doing me dirty with the hurdles right now. I mean, every time I try and get a hurdle going, the guy just doesn't jump. That was a crazy grab from AJ Brown. That should have been an interception, but thankfully the man is cracked, so we got the ball. I gotta be more careful here because I do not want to come this far just to throw a pick. Debo, come on. That's a touchdown. Let's go. Okay. So once again, as I expected, we're going to tie the game up. That was Jefferson, by the way. I don't know why I thought that was Debo. But anyways, it's time for the moment of truth. We're going to sim and see if we can win a 3rd Super Bowl in a row here. And as you can see, we actually have a pretty tight game in the 4th quarter. We were down for like half of the game and then we started scoring. And it looks like we're gonna do it. So that is 3 seasons in a row that this stacked team has won the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm kind of surprised Washington played as well as they did. They did put up one hell of a fight this game, but in the end, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are gonna be hoisting their 3rd Lombardi trophy of the day. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, you might as well comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.